What is up guys, Aaron here, and I've been getting a lot of requests on how to achieve this type of look for the Note 10 Plus. So I wanted to give you guys a quick guide and hopefully break everything down as easy and clearly as possible. And if you guys don't have a Note 10 Plus, then you're out of luck. No, I'm just messing guys. If you guys have any type of Android phone, like the Google Pixel for example, I think this guide might help you out as well. And just a heads up that some of the apps used in the process are not free and are paid apps. However, it's only like 2 apps at about $5 each, and since your phone is something that you'll be looking at daily, using daily, I think it's well worth the money. And if you don't want to spend any money, there are free versions of the apps, but you'll be so limited to the customization features that I don't think it will make much of a difference. So honestly, I think it's better just to spend the $5-10 and pretty much unlock all the features that you want. Once you guys do have these apps installed, you guys will have like pretty much endless amounts of customization features. But just for this video, I'm just going to show you guys what I did, and maybe that way you'll have a better understanding of how to customize your phone, and later you guys can change it to your preference. So without further ado, let's get started. First thing we need to do is install Nova Launcher, which can be found in the Play Store. And Nova Launcher is pretty much what iOS is to iPhones and what One UI is to Galaxy phones. It's pretty much going to be the whole foundation and the whole base of what your phone is going to look like and how you want your phone to look. Now when you search Nova Launcher in the Play Store, there's going to be 2 options. There's going to be the free version and the Prime version, which is about $5. And the one you want is the Prime version, just because you're going to be able to do so many things with it. And the free version, you're so limited, and trust me, I had the free version before and I ended up getting the Prime because it's pretty much worthless. So yeah, guys, get the Prime version. And once you do that guys, you're going to be able to customize your icons, the gestures, pretty much the whole layout of the phone, and it's going to look way better than the One UI from Samsung, so just get that done first. Once you guys get that done, next let's head back to the Play Store and download KWGT custom widgets. Just like the Nova Launcher, there's a free version and a paid version, but like I said, you want the paid version again, and I think this one's around the same price as well, around $5. And you can pretty much customize any widgets, and this will allow you to download any other widget pack as well. So once you have this, you can go to the Play Store, download any widget pack, and those are all free. So it's pretty much like a one-time pay thing. The last thing we need to download is a widget pack. And guys, there's so many different types of widget packs, but just for this video, we're gonna look up Andromeda, which is also in the Play Store. So just look up Andromeda custom widgets, and you'll be able to find a widget pack there, and that's completely free once you have KWGT installed. So now that we have those 3 things installed, we're pretty much done with the installation process. So now let's get to the good stuff and pretty much set up the whole phone now. So the first thing you want to do is open up Nova Launcher. If you haven't already, it might ask you if you want to set it as your default theme. So go ahead and do that first. And once you guys have it set up as your default theme, if you open up the settings, you're going to see a whole list of customization features, like the app drawer, look and feel, gestures, pretty much everything. First thing we're going to do is go to the look and feel section and click on icon style. For me personally, I like using the system icon. I think it looks the best, so that's the one I'll be using here. And as for icon shape, I have it on round, and I have everything here checked off. So if you guys want to take a look, the reshape, adaptive, and normalize are all checked. Now when we go back and go to home screen, you can see that there's a grid section. So this is pretty much how you want your icon size to be. So when you click on desktop grid, I have mine at 9:10, and the icon layout, I have it about 125% in size, and the label is turned off. So if you want that clean minimal look, just have the label turned off. So as you can see, now the apps are in the icon shape that I want it to be, and all without any labels. Now you can pretty much just hold and press and drag any type of app you want to be in the main screen. And I have this kind of 3x3 setup, so it looks nice and clean right in the middle, and these are pretty much the apps that I only use or mainly use. So that's what I like to have in the homepage. Now as you can see, I like to keep all the other remaining apps in my app drawer very nice and organized. So I have different files for each one, different folders I should say, and I have everything labeled that way. I have it in a 4x4 layout as you can see, and that's the way I like to keep it organized. The way you can achieve this is we can go back into the Nova settings and then click on app drawer, and where it says drawer app grid, you can pretty much choose whatever you want, but I like to have it on 4x4 because for me it's like the perfect size. And on top of that, you can actually change the background color and the transparency of it. So I have mine on gray, but you can choose whatever you want. So now when we open the app drawer, I have a total of 4 files on each row, hence the 4x4 grid. You can pretty much choose whatever grid you want to, but if you're just starting off, I think 4x4 is a great option. So once you guys pretty much organize your icons and pretty much all the apps you guys want on the home screen, we can move on to the widgets. Oh, and make sure you guys take the time to pause or at least jot some notes down so it's much easier to follow. For widgets, if you do have KWGT installed, what you want to do is just press and hold the home screen and a window should pop up and you want to click on widgets. Then what you want to do is to scroll down and go to KWGT and click on any size you want. You can do 2x2 or 4x4. That's probably what I would use. And what you do is just hold that and drag it to the home screen. Now you'll see a blank gray box, and what you do is just click on that, and then you're going to see 3 little lines on the top left corner. Tap on that and then click on load preset. So remember the widget pack we downloaded earlier, Andromeda? So when you guys click on load preset, you're going to find a whole bunch of widget packs listed on here. And as you can see, you're going to find a lot of the ones from Andromeda. Like I said, it was so worth it to get the $5 KWGT pack because you get so many options. So just for this example, and what I'm currently using is the AK015 from Andromeda. So we're just going to scroll down and pretty much you can choose whatever you want. But yeah, just for this guide, I'm currently using 015. So we're going to find that. Pretty much that's what we select. Once you select the widget that you want, there's a save button on the top, which kind of looks like a floppy disk. But before you do that, there's so many customization features on the bottom. You can change the size, you can delete whatever icons you want deleted, and you can pretty much adjust the width, the height, and even add certain features like Google search, the weather. So it's a pretty nice option to have. So once you select your widget, you pretty much save, and when we go back to the home screen, we're done. Oh, and real quick, if I haven't mentioned the gestures already from Nova Launcher, I just want to go over that real quick because it's a pretty cool feature. So with gestures, you can pretty much have 2 apps in one. So instead of having apps cluttered everywhere and looking messy, you can pretty much put 2 apps in one. So when I swipe up on one app, you can open another app. For example, on my contacts list, if I swipe up on it, my phone pad will come out. And you can do this with any app. Like if you have Facebook and Instagram and you just want to keep it in one together, you can pretty much set it up where if you swipe up on Facebook, you can open up Instagram, or the other way around. The easiest way to achieve this is pretty much just click and hold the app you want to change, and then where it says swipe action, there should be a drop-down menu, and you pretty much click whatever app you want it to be. So that's a pretty cool feature. Another cool gesture feature is if I double tap on my home screen, I can open up the camera. And you can do whatever you want with this as well. You can do like a 2-finger swipe, a double tap. So for me, I know I have my camera app on the corner, but before that, I would just double tap on my home screen and my camera would come out. And for me, that was just the most comfortable. And when I do a 2-finger swipe up, my Nova settings will come out. And the way to achieve this is when you go to gestures, there's a list of things you want, like swipe up, swipe down, double tap swipe. So it's a really neat feature you get with the Nova Launcher Prime. Now finally the wallpaper, and I know a lot of you guys were asking about this. So pretty much this is called the Live Forest wallpaper. You can find it in the Play Store. Just type in Forest Live wallpaper and it should be the first one that pops up. It should be free and it's pretty much my favorite wallpaper. I've had it for a while and I don't think I've ever changed it. And the cool thing about it is that it's real time. So whatever the current weather is, it'll change to that weather. So if it's raining, for example, then your wallpaper will rain. Or if it's like super windy where you're at, then you'll see the trees blowing really hard. So it's a really cool feature. Once you have it installed, you should see something called Forest Settings. So when you click on that, you can pretty much change it to whatever theme you want it to be. So you can have it winter, spring, summer, fall. You can have like a really snowy setting. You can pretty much choose the night and day theme as well. Since this is a live wallpaper, it will drain battery. So what I like to do is just turn all the live settings off and pick a certain type of day theme. And I like it to be a little purple, so that's what I have it at now. And you can also change the layers like the skies, the clouds, the mountains. You can take that off or add it on. And it's cool that you can change each color as well. But yeah, if you just want to save battery, I would turn all the live features off and just pick whatever setting you want to pick without the live settings, and you get a really cool background. So yeah, that's pretty much all there is to it. It's a pretty easy setup, and I hope I covered everything that you guys needed to know. So I guess the main three things to take away from this guide is pretty much just get the Nova Launcher Prime, the KWGT Widget Pro, and the Live Forest wallpaper. And once you guys get those three, it's pretty much endless customization features. So I hope this helped, and if there's anything I missed or if you guys have any questions, please ask in the comments below. And yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace.